Good afternoon from Europe, guys. Piotr here, Light Forex Global YouTube channel. Few minutes to US cash open. So let's have a look at what we are going to have during this New York Open, US cash open. Well, I would say slow day. So maybe more fireworks towards the London fix. Some kind of the preparation. Dollar is getting stronger when it comes to the euro retesting weekly open, yearly open, right? That's what we are going to discuss. Guys, don't forget we had today UK CPI overall as expected earnings. CPI as expected, core CPI weaker. We had Euro final CPI 0.1 as expected. Canadian CPI came weaker. It was 0.3 versus 0.8 expectations, right? We have Powell later today. And tomorrow is gonna be quite interesting. So what we have for now, guys, is it's like 3.5 minutes to go. So let's start with the euro dollar. Okay. Okay. And there you go. So we discussed post FOMC that we might see for quite some time range, top around 14.20, bottom around this red dotted line yearly open. And well, after the failure post FOMC at the high, right, we've seen retest, bounce on Monday, and looks like market was able, or bears were able to move back towards the weekly open, negating all the Monday move to the upside. We got back below previous week open, we testing this week open, we testing yearly open, and if we are talking from the range perspective, right, that's still the place where eventually you want to see a euro to bounce, right? But if you are a bear, what you want to see, you want to see this range to collapse to the downside, right? That's two figures move. So meaning that if we are going to collapse, we are going to retest a significant 110 level again, right? So from that perspective, you want to see the break, close, daily close below yearly open. Would be good to close below that particular close of that day. We are talking about the levels below 112, right? Then eventually retest yearly open, weekly open, and then going back to 110. Looks like for now similar situation we've seen previous week, right? When we had this midweek reversal in favor of the dollar. So we've seen dollar weakness Monday, a little bit of yesterday, and then it's getting stronger lately, right? From the intraday perspective, okay, from the week intraday perspective, we've seen the break of the late New York, Tokyo to the upside, failure there, right? Failure around the previous week open, strong move to the downside. So right now 50% of that, in my opinion, is intraday supply, so we are talking about the levels close to 1265, 1217. What I would like to see, if we want to visualize this, I'm going to take into the consideration this particular trading range from that particular hour, right? What I would like to see eventually closer towards the London fixing any kind of the attempt to move higher, but towards the end of the hour I would like to see lower close, some kind of the upper shadow. That could be sign that okay, we are done and we are ready to go even lower and again retest at least yearly open. So that's gonna be the case. The stops here from last Thursday are gonna be targeted, in my opinion. That could be intraday target, right? So it would be something around as I mentioned 1260, 1265 with the stop above and then targeting levels close to 1215, 1195 in that case. So it's in favor of the bulls and bears, right? So that's the exact plan from the intraday perspective when it comes to the euro dollar. Of course, the bulls are looking for attempt to break through that yearly open with some kind of the rejection and the lower shadow. So this type of the visualization is when it comes to the buyers. We don't wanna see the lower close, right? Stop count with the lower shadow possible, but we don't wanna see lower close when it comes to the buyers. All right, let's switch to the Nasdaq because market is already working, is already open. Okay, so let's have a look. We have daily open somewhere here. Daily cash open. That's the high for now when it comes to the first 5-minute trading range. And that's the low when it comes to the first 5-minute trading range. We'll see, okay? Yesterday was quite okay. Actually didn't hit my particular level to the point because just to reminder, I've been waiting for this yellow when it comes to the buying, but overall hit the demand zone. So congratulations if you are able to jump in eventually. You know, it is a challenge when you see something like this strong half-an-hour drop in prices. Of course, it's a challenge to jump in and be, you know, be brave and saying, yeah, I did it. Well, okay, it was the challenge, but congratulations if some of you managed to get in. What about today? Still think that buyers are closer to that level, 9,750, and then again around 9,650, right? When it comes to the sellers, we still inside supply. Yesterday we saw upper shadow close below. Today we have higher high compared to yesterday, but if the bears are gonna manage to get the close below again, that's gonna be significant, or that could be significant when it comes to the sellers, right? So that's how I see the things when it comes to Nasdaq overall. From the bigger perspective, no change. When it comes to the daily, they have to get back below 9,700, 9,680. But as discussed yesterday, weekly is in favor of the buyers, right? Weekly is in favor of the buyers. So one of the reasons we see this type of the price action. Okay. Huge reversal. That's the first 5-minute high. Okay, we will see. Nothing extraordinary for now from the intraday perspective, for me at least. Compared to the yesterday range, what we have, 10,000, very narrow range, guys. Very narrow range compared to what we've seen yesterday. So I would be very careful. Anyway, let's switch to the pound. because we've seen the failure yesterday around 26.40. So the same situation, Monday rally, Tuesday attempt to rally, hitting the previous week open. It should be different colors, sorry, opposite. Anyway, hitting the previous weekly open, failure over there, continue lower. So from seller's perspective, right, where we are when it comes to the selling, I think Tuesday open, Tuesday high, this range is the whole supply, right, especially 26.40 related to this double top, right. When it comes to the buyers, well, around Friday, Monday low as possible creation of the swing low, but I think the bears are not gonna be that weak. I think we might see 1-to-1, and we might see attempt to retest this demand around 2280, 2240. That's how I see the things when it comes to the cable, right? So in that particular case, let's switch lower to let's switch lower to hourly, okay? And where we are, I think that supply is dominating around the daily high, as you can see. Asia, Europe, beginning of the New York as well. Here we have a problem. We are talking about the levels close to 25.80 to 26, right? And that's where I'm going to look for selling opportunity, if seen from the intraday perspective, right? This type of the move here. My stop is going to be above 26.20, all right? My first target is gonna be around 24.80, okay? And the second around 22.80, 22.60, 22.40 as discussed. And that's how I see the things when it comes to the pound. Let's have a look what we have on the Nasdaq. They got back inside the range for now. So 10K psychological level test is being tested again. And coming to the end, gold did what was supposed to do yesterday this morning. So we took out some yesterday low, right? And we might try to hold 17.12 for now, right? So I'm staying short. I would like to see daily close below 17.10. That would be the significant development in my opinion. So when it comes to the Nasdaq, we know both sides. A little bit higher, maybe with the stop count when it comes to the daily high and rejection. That's the short setup, long setup below yesterday low, close to 9,750, and then again 9,650, right? When it comes to the gold, I'm staying short, looking for a daily close below 17.10. When it comes to the pound, I'm looking for a spike towards 25.80, maybe a little bit higher, looking for a rejection. I'm looking for short opportunity with the stop above 26.20. First target around 24.80, second 22.80, 22.40. And finally, euro dollar. I would like to see the break first, the break and close below yearly open. Even better, the close below this zone maybe, right? And then retest, and then, only then, I would join the short side with 110 as the possible target, because the latest range 112, 114, right? Plus minus, so 200. If we are going to break below yearly open, 200 to the downside, retest of psychological 110 could be in place. Guys, it was my pleasure to prepare this update for you. Hopefully you're doing well this afternoon. Very interesting Tokyo session, very interesting day tomorrow. I'm going to make a few updates, so no worries, stay tuned. See you around, take care, and goodbye, guys.